Welcome. Today I'm super excited to introduce Julie Rowe to you. She's going to be teaching some classes for us at the Pocatello Art Center, and we are honored and excited to have her with us. And so without further ado, I am going to bring her on screen and we're going to get to talking about this cool program that's coming in February. Hi, Julie. How are you?
I'm great. How about you?
Great, thank you. Welcome. For our folks here on Instagram and Facebook, could you tell me a little bit about your history and a little about you?
You bet. Well, I grew up on a farm just outside of American Falls, and I went to Idaho State. I graduated from the theater department here, and then I set off into the world to pursue my career as an actor and a musician. And I've been lucky enough to work all over the country. I worked internationally as well, and then I was in Florida before I came home to Idaho. I was on staff at a couple regional theaters there. And while I was there, I developed education departments and led classes, and education has always been a big part of my life. I think arts education is for everyone. It really helps people in so many ways. And I came home in 2020, and I'm just so grateful to have this opportunity to be a part of the Art Center in this new program that they're developing.
Oh, we are so excited too. And you have some really fun classes that are coming up. I really want to hear a little bit about each of these classes, if you don't mind, and how they
But,
relate to arts and what kind of some things that kids are going to get out of these classes.
oh, you bet. So the first thing I dreamt up, I've done these classes before, these playwriting classes that I wanted to pitch. And the one class is for students in grades 6 through 8, and we'll be writing 10-minute plays in teams. And at the end of the class, we'll showcase those original plays for family and friends with actors reading the scripts. So it's really exciting. But the grade 6 through 8 students, they'll be using this book, this delightful book called The Mysteries of Harris Burdick. And it's this wonderful piece where there is a piece of art on one page, and on the other page, there's just one sentence about it. And so
Oh,
students will have an opportunity to choose one of those images as their inspiration for their 10-minute play. And they're mysterious and they're interesting and exciting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the students come up with for those images. And the students in grades 9 through 12 will choose a piece of visual art that's on display at the Art Center and use that for the inspiration for their 10-minute plays. So that's the playwriting component. And then we're
fabulous.
going to music. We're having a music component. I should ask you if you have any questions about that page before I move forward
I don't. I'm
about the
just
play.
excited. It sounds so
Okay.
great. And I love that we're incorporating visual art as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Hmm.
You know, one of the things I really love about the theater it is the ultimate team sport. You can't do theater by yourself. It's always a big team of people. And in the theater world, all of the design elements, that's all what visual art is about for me. But in my opinion, I should say. But at any rate, so we're going to have a music class, a group ukulele class. So we'll have a team of students sit down together. We'll learn about the ukulele. We'll learn how it's all the notes and the pitches and some chords. We'll learn some music theory, and then we'll put some songs together. And if the students are interested, maybe we'll do some songwriting. That would be fun too. So, and then we'll have a showcase for family and friends at the end of the semester, showcasing what the students have gained. And then we have a class called Theater Fun. This is for students in grades K through 2 and 3 through 5. It's an introductory round robin class. So we'll be exploring acting, scene design, costume design, prop design, all of that. And then we'll create an original piece for family and friends that will perform at the end of the semester. So that will be a lot of fun too. So there's all kinds of visual art being incorporated right there. And I think in the ukulele component, if we want to we're creating a song, then why don't we create a piece of art that matches the song? And then we can have those on showcase for family and friends as well. It all goes hand in hand. It all goes hand in hand.
Oh, I love it. And kids are going to love it too. Oh,
It,
man.
it is fun. And it's exciting to see, when you just ask, if you just get the students together and say, okay, here's what we're going to do. What do you want to contribute? And then the kids get to have ownership of, oh, well, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then it's just a real fun team effort. And we form great bonds and everybody learns from each other. And, one of the things I also love about arts education is, what it's about is making better readers and leaders and team players. That's what it's about. Everybody needs to learn how to make a deadline. Everyone needs to learn how to collaborate, to communicate effectively. And that's what arts education is.
Oh yeah, I love that so so much. And often we don't think about that, right? We don't
Right.
understand how all
Yeah,
those things work together.
that's right. In the theater, opening night is opening night. So that's a firm deadline.
Hmm.
so so everybody has to, interview for a job. Everyone has to be able to articulate, and that's what we do in the theater, and that's what we do in any art form is work together and collaborate and create a piece of art that we can share with everyone and create dialogue and promote conversation. It's just wonderful.
Yeah.
I feel very lucky to have been able to spend my career in my, what I studied in school and to make an impact through the arts. That to me is a great gift.
Yes, they're so important.
They
And
really are. Yeah.
I'm super excited. So these classes are 10 weeks long, are they not?
Yes, 10 weeks. We will start in February and we'll take a break for spring break and we'll come back and continue on until we're finishing up in May.
Oh,
And the classes are an hour long and no experience necessary. Just the only thing you'll need to bring for ukulele is a ukulele. And
yeah.
we're lucky enough that we've got several great music stores right here in Pocatello. Um, and that's it. Comfortable clothes and maybe some water.
Great.
Yeah.
And get ready to have some fun because that's what it's going to be.
That's right. It's going to be fun. In
Oh,
that I when I've taught playwriting in the past, one of my favorite things that I was able to was able to hear when the students are writing in collaborative teams, it's really interesting to hear them. Yes, they're having a really great time coming up with a story and all of that. Everyone's dropping in their own information, but then the debate of what stays and what goes. And I have a very strong memory of one student of mine he said, I am willing to compromise on, and he made his point. And just, I thought, wow, that's amazing that he said, no, I really feel
mhm.
strongly about this, but I'm going to compromise on that. And the team moved forward and created this terrific 10-minute play. Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
collaboration. It's a beautiful thing. And
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Learning
it's
to
a,
work together. And it's great. It's a very important skill.
yeah. I mean, even as an adult, we have to do that all the time. So,
Yeah, that's right.
and this young gentleman was able to set some boundaries, which is a great skill to learn
Yeah,
too, right?
a seventh grader. Yes, it was terrific.
Mhm. Well, we're super excited to have you, and I'm excited to.
Thank you.
I'm going to eavesdrop on the ukulele class because I want to learn how to play the ukulele.
You bet. Go get one, Paige. They're super fun. Nobody gets mad at you when you show up to the airport with a ukulele. It fits very conveniently in all the compartments. Guitars, people kind of glare at you, but
Oh yes, yes. A
uh,
ukulele is fun. So okay,
it is
well
fun.
that's fabulous. I know that people can sign up for classes here. They start February 18th, so they need to start getting signed up for them now. And what's wonderful right now is people can sign up for your classes online at our website, and I'll throw that up on our screen here. You can
It's
sign up for
great.
them on our website. You can get a membership to the Pocatello Art Center at the same time, and it will save you some money. And then you'll be registered for that class. And if you have any questions, feel free to call the center. And we'll answer your questions there. And we are really excited to get started with these classes. So don't
I am
delay,
too.
folks.
Yes. There's more to come too. Stay tuned. It's
Yes.
exciting.
Exactly. We're planning on some classes this summer and next fall. So you want to make sure that if as people become members of the art center, they'll get into our email queue and they'll know what's happening. So,
That's right.
yeah. Well,
Thank you for I'm just really excited, and there's so much opportunity, and the art center is doing so much for the community. I just really feel honored and grateful to be able to offer classes. I'm
oh,
excited.
thank you. Thank you. We are too. We'll get to see you in February
Woo!
18th. You'll have your first
Yeah,
classes. And thank you for your time today.
you bet. Thanks for having me.
All
Here's to
right.
fun.
Yes. Yes. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, hit the website and we will see you later.